If you're not feeling very happy with your life right now, if you feel you could be doing more, achieving more, living more, or even feel a bit lost, then this video is for you. Before we start, I want you to understand something crucial that isn't usually taught at school. Your mind is directly connected to your environment. You create your reality and your external circumstances based on your thoughts and how you choose to perceive life. Where you are right now in your life, your relationships, how you see yourself, your self-image, your bank account, these are all results of decisions you've made based on your mindset. Your thinking shapes your reality. If you're unhappy with your current reality, you might need to shift your thinking and the way you view things. When we pause to consider where our thoughts originate, we often overlook that most come from the external environment we grew up in. Our family, our parents, our grandparents. And if we look at them and decide we don't want to replicate their path, we can choose differently. We don't judge or criticize them. We simply take another route. Because if you want to do things differently, you must think differently from them. Self-awareness is crucial. Look around and consciously decide, I don't want to end up like that. I want different results, a different life. One of the most life-changing beliefs I've adopted is thinking that emphasis, everything is conspiring in my favor, regardless of the situation. Things might not always go exactly how I wish, but I always believe it's because something better, something good is coming next. Instead of waking up with the mindset that everything will go wrong, that the universe is against me, and that I'll achieve nothing, I adopt the mentality that either the universe or I will make things work out. And if you're not exactly where you want to be right now, that's fine. You must trust you'll get there. Often things don't work because we already carry a chaotic mindset, believing we won't succeed. So what if we change that perspective? What if instead of asking, what if it goes wrong, we ask, what if it goes right? Because our minds often imagine the worst case scenarios that rarely happen. Why not create the best scenarios possible, believe in them, and trust they will unfold positively? If things don't go as expected now, trust they'll improve later. Every missed opportunity now can lead to something far better in the future. If something doesn't work out at this moment, it's simply redirecting you towards something greater, better than you've imagined. Imagine a car accident scenario. 2 cars collide, both drivers unharmed. The first driver gets out complaining, "Why did this have to happen to me today?" The second one says, "Thank God nothing worse happened." 2 different ways of thinking. Rather than focusing on what's going wrong in your life, why not focus on what's going well? Remember, your focus and attention determine what grows. If you're constantly centered on negativity, complaints, gossip, what's wrong, you'll attract more negativity. Another powerful shift I've made in my thinking is believing there's nothing I can't do, be, or have. This mindset literally changes everything. Imagine having no limitations. Imagine being capable of achieving whatever you desire, going wherever you want, seeing whatever you dream. Believing this is far more possible than you realize. Most limitations come from a lack of self-confidence, believing others have more opportunities, resources, or skills. Even if some people have more advantages, it doesn't mean you can't transform your current situation and your future. Instead of saying, "I can't," change your inner dialogue to, emphasis level equals strong. I don't know how yet, but I'll find a way. Stop setting barriers and start saying, I can, I will, and I'll find a way. You can't imagine how crucial your internal dialogue is and how much it influences your actions. If you believe you can't, your mind and body won't even try. But if you believe you can, you'll do everything possible to find solutions and overcome challenges. There's a quote I love that goes something like, whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. So focus on possibilities. Focus on how you want to grow, improve, and shape your life. Even if right now you feel frustrated, thinking nothing is working, you must shift that mentality from limitation to possibility, and your life will change. If we have the ability to believe in something, why do we always choose to believe in negative things? Why not choose beliefs that help us? Beliefs that support our growth and improvement? The third transformative way of thinking that changed my life was realizing you're not a victim of your own life. You're not a victim of circumstances. You're not a victim of your financial situation, the government, or anything else. This was particularly difficult for me because the environment I grew up in blamed everything on external factors, like the government. I didn't just naturally become aware of this. Books and educational videos significantly helped me shift my perspective. I stopped blaming others, my parents, the government, education, and started taking responsibility for my own life. Ask yourself, why am I blaming others for my situation? What do my parents, grandparents, or the government have to do with the choices I make today? You take control of your life and decide to do things differently. Honestly, if you don't take responsibility for your actions and your life, nothing will change. You'll remain a victim stuck in negativity, surrounded by complaints, gossip, and the same negative environment year after year, simply because you refuse to take responsibility and make your own decisions. You might not have chosen the family you were born into, your financial background, or your appearance. But you can choose how you live your life, the decisions you make, and the direction you take. Your current circumstances don't determine your future. Life happens to everyone, and yes, it's not always fair or equal. Don't think people with more money or resources don't face problems or challenges. That's an illusion we create in our minds. If others have managed it, why can't you? If someone overcame poverty or transformed themselves completely, why can't you? Why is it so hard to believe it's possible? People genuinely transform their lives every day. Yes, there are things beyond our control, other people's decisions, external situations, but we can always control how we respond. Remember, your past doesn't define your future. You can do it, and I believe in you. I hope this gave you a fresh perspective. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.